The topic of today's video is preventing ovarian cancer with diet and nutrition. Hello and welcome to Anti-Cancer Foods. The goal of this channel is to study the science behind how to reduce the risk of cancer with the food that we eat. While our genes and environmental factors play a role, increasing evidence shows that nutrition can play a very significant role in cancer prevention. Ovarian cancer is the second most common gynecological cancer in the United States. It affects women usually ages 40 to 65 and occurs in 1 in 78 women. While genetic disposition is a strong risk factor, women with relatives have a threefold increased risk. Even with elevated risk, only about 20 to 25% of women diagnosed with ovarian cancer have a hereditary tendency to get it. Studies have shown that ovarian cancer has been associated with the consumption of meat, milk, and animal fats. In contrast, evidence suggests that ovarian cancer risk may be significantly reduced through eating more soy products and certain kinds of vegetables. This NIH AARP study found that women consuming the highest amount of animal fat had a 30% higher risk for ovarian cancer when compared with those in the lowest intake group. Similarly, an analysis of data from the EPIC and Netherlands cohort studies found that a high compared with low intake of saturated fat was associated with an approximately 20% increase in the risk of ovarian cancer. There are various food sources of saturated fat that have been implicated. This includes meat, eggs, and whole milk. In this meta-analysis of egg consumption, researchers found that American women in the group that ate the most eggs had a nearly 40% greater risk of ovarian cancer when compared with those eating the fewest eggs. Animal fat and meat influence estrogen activity and increase blood concentrations of insulin-like growth factor 1, also known as IGF-1. This is a polypeptide that has been implicated in several types of cancers, including ovarian cancer. Studies of dairy products and ovarian cancer risk have produced some conflicting results and are a subject of some controversy. Although some studies have not revealed a relationship, a meta-analysis of prospective study data concluded that each glass of milk consumed daily raised the risk of ovarian cancer by 13% on average. Keep in mind that dairy products are the largest source of saturated fat in the U.S. diet. However, saturated fat may not be the only explanation for the association between dairy consumption and ovarian cancer. Milk consumption also elevates IGF-1 blood concentrations. Some researchers have actually suggested this is due to the fact that cow's milk contains IGF-1 that is identical to the growth factor produced by humans. Interestingly, this study shows that eating fruits and vegetables high in flavonoids have a protective effect against ovarian cancer. Another study found that yellow and cruciferous vegetables in particular contributed to longer survival rates, whereas dairy products and red and processed meat shortened lifespan. This study, published in 2014, shows that phytoestrogen in soy foods has a protective effect against ovarian cancer. In another study, dietary factors and incidence of ovarian cancer were analyzed amongst women from the California Teachers Study cohort. Those who consumed 3 milligrams of isoflavones per day had a 44% lower risk than women who consumed less than 1 milligram. Isoflavones are the phytoestrogen found in soy foods. Typical soy foods such as tofu or soy milk contain on average about 20 to 50 milligrams per serving. Obesity has been shown to be a risk factor for ovarian cancer. One study of adolescence or early childhood found that there was an increased risk later for ovarian cancer by about 1.5 to 2 times in obese women than women with a normal BMI. Clearly, genetics plays a significant role in ovarian cancer risk, but not all women with a genetic disposition will develop ovarian cancer. Therefore, making some dietary changes to help reduce the risk is a good idea. Thank you very much for watching. I hope the information was useful. Please give this video a thumbs up. And if you are interested in more scientific information on how food can prevent cancer, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.